We have new details you'll see only on Fox. This is a photo of a woman pushing a cart with a dog inside of it. And it was released by the Greenville County Sheriff's Office, all to find this missing $10,000 dog. And we now know who this woman is, and she and her lawyer have a lot to say about that photo.
Fox Carolina's Jennifer Phillips is in studio now with more on this picture and the story behind it. Jen?
Yeah, so the woman in the picture says she and her husband have been vilified for trying to take care of a dog they thought was a stray. You may have seen this store video taken from a Petco store camera in Greenville County. And Deborah Davis says when her client saw the picture from news reports, she called the Greenville County Sheriff's Office.
She was vilified for being a good Samaritan.
The woman in the picture is Miranda Harris, and her lawyer, Deborah Davis, is speaking on her behalf.
My client rescued the dog and took the dog home for immediate care.
They say this all started on October 13th when Miranda Harris and her husband found this dog wet and near the intersection of Log Shoals and Standing Springs Road in Simpsonville. That's when they say Miranda Harris took the dog she named Snow to Petco.
Petco identified the chip did not attribute to any registered owner at that time. My client was unable to locate the owner of the dog.
During this time, the owner, who named the dog Leah, says she went to several law enforcement departments looking for the dog, a Bichon Frise, who she let out of her home for just a couple of minutes.
The initial report by the Greenville County Sheriff's Office labeled my client as a dog napper, that someone had stolen a $10,000 show dog.
But Deborah Davis says the story went viral. The owner says the dog is a champion dog worth thousands of dollars who just had 3 puppies.
Snow was returned to the owners after finding out the owner was looking for the dog.
By that time, Davis says her clients bought toys, food, beds, and a crate for the dog and took her to a veterinarian where a vet noted dental disease, and they got a rabies shot. She says her clients only showed the dog they called Snow love and care. So the owner of the dog says she is the registered owner and she breeds the dog. She says she doesn't put collars on her dogs because their hair will get matted, and she doesn't believe the dog has dental disease. But she did say she didn't brush Leah's teeth while the dog was pregnant, so she wouldn't become anxious during the pregnancy. Now, she says the dog is very well taken care of. Guys?
All right, Jen, thanks so much. So real quick, though, before you go, what is next in this? We see she got a lawyer. What's the sheriff's office saying?
Well, investigators with the sheriff's office, they haven't filed any charges against Miss Harris or her husband in this case. Now, the owner of the dog, she says that she's just so happy to have the dog back with her. She is willing to sit down with Miranda Harris and her lawyer to talk about giving her money back for those vet fees. But she says she would need to see those receipts and the bills and things like that before that is done. But then on the other hand, the lawyer for Miranda Harris says that she and her husband are pretty upset by all of this.
A lot going on there. Thanks for that report, Jen.